So the second one is the thing still continue. You see? 780. We're now a team size of 780. You see? So the other month, this is the fifth month. The fifth month, we are now at 3,950 in team. The sixth month, we're at 19,000. The seventh month, my God, our team has exploded. We are 97,000. Can I tell you something? What is happening here? How we are making leverage out of these people? This is where the business is. And I want to encourage everybody to really listen here. Now, Paul Getty said, I would rather earn 1% from the effort of 100 people than to earn 100% of my own effort. You see why? Because, may God forbid, if anything happened to me, if I'm sick or I'm in bed, I only have 1% of my income in bed, the 99% of the rest income is still intact. And that is the same thing here happening. I'm the team leader here. If I'm sick, I'm in bed, may God forbid anything happen to me. As long as these people here, they are working, every single month I'm making money. Or even these 5 people here I brought first, they are not doing anything. Once the other people there, up there, they are working. Every single month, I will keep making money. And this is an income that we call passive income. And this income keep coming upon generation upon generation. It's too good to be true, ladies and gentlemen. If you build this business seriously, it will keep affecting your generation upon generation. That is why I call it a big time business. It's not a small time business, it's a big time. Can we say big time business?
Big time business.
So this is how you leverage an income. Just please sit down. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. This is how you leverage an income. So every single one you have this kind of crowd. When you just started with 5, the beginning is always the most difficult part of it. Like my sister here is struggling to get her 5 people. And the time you get the 5 people, you teach them how to do the same thing. Believe me, you are on track. You have built up the foundation for yourself. So you see, that is how it happens. So now, how do you get started when you put business? Number 1 here, how you get started. You need to, registration is free. You pick the form to register. After you register, the company will give you your international business license or your ID number. We call it your international business license or your ID number. So you use that ID number to purchase your own product for yourself. This box worth $390. For this month, next month it will go $410. So when you buy this box, that product is for yourself. It's for nobody. You can sell it, you get back your money, and you make around 50% profit on it. Or you can decide to use it on yourself. But at this stage now, all what you need to do, you need to look for 5 key people to get in your team. Once these 5 people are there, even if you are that kind of busy person, you are not only. Once the 5 people are working, you are still working. You need the effort. And after that, we sit down with the person who introduced you to planning meeting. So before I round up, I want to show you our amazing marketing plan here. And of course, the box, this is the box, the 390 combo box. Immediately when you purchase this box, it has a point value called 2cc. All the product there, it has a point value of it. Immediately when you purchase this box, you become assistant supervisor in the company. The company will rate you as an assistant supervisor and will give you this pin here, that will show that you are an assistant supervisor. Can you see the pin, assistant supervisor pin? We'll give you that pin that shows that you are an assistant supervisor. So as an assistant supervisor, you're not getting the product on 30% discount So anytime you want to buy, you're not getting a 30% discount. The more you go up in the marketing plan, the lesser you buy the product. So, and you're not only getting 30% discount, you are getting plus 5% boost on any new person introduced on the business when you are 4CC active. So what happened here, at this stage, when you look for your 3 to 5 people to work with, you move to the next stage called, and actually your income you'll be making is around $350 at this stage when you just start the business. That is your income. And I have seen Wisdom. Have you realized that money? Wisdom has realized over $250, $300 when he was assistant. No, he's not a supervisor. He's not an assistant supervisor. So you see, so you are making $350 monthly. And when you look for the 5 key people to work with, and you move to the next stage called supervisor. As a supervisor, now your discount also increase. You are making 38% discount on any product you buy from the company. So if you decide to sell it, you're also making a profit, a retail profit of around 43% retail profit. So it's a win-win business. It's not a business that, and this is your income now you're making, $480. But believe me, I was barely surviving on $250. My first month in the business, I earned over $625. My second month in the business, I earned $1,250. That really made me to sack my boss at that bank at that time. And that was the talk of the bank to my uncle that I have gone crazy. Maybe I've started drinking all kind of weed. I've started taking weed or this. How he was saying it, I've gone crazy. I just resigned from the bank. I said I'm doing forever. But how did I make it to really surprise? We're having an event in my country by then. And we're having over 1,500 people who were there. And I was also taken as one of the speakers to share my testimony on stage. And I still remember by then, I was one of the youngest assistant manager in country by then. And as an assistant manager, they say your income is around $650. But when I was assistant manager, I was making $1,500. So when they called me on stage, somebody invited my uncle for that meeting. And that meeting, we're having government parastatals. When they called me on stage, they said, we have, in fact, the guy said, I was a boy, about 7 years back. He said, we have a boy here called Gabriel. And this guy can even employ some of you and started paying if he wants. And when they called me on stage, my uncle was there. And my uncle, how much they are paying my uncle? They are paying $1,000. So when they said, in just less than 3-4 months, this young man is making $1,500 from the business. And when I went on the stage, he couldn't withstand it. He ran on the stage. I didn't even know how he get there, who invited him. He ran on the stage, he was crying. Somebody who was spoiling my name to the family said, oh, that boy is crazy. He resigned for selling aloe vera. But it was not all like that. It was not all about selling. I saw something in the business that was far beyond selling. And that has really kept me going. And I can proudly say today, it has really transformed my life, guys. It's such a life transforming business. And to cut the story short, my uncle is also doing the business now. He's a manager, he's in the States. He's in the States now. He's no longer at the bank. So you see, so let's try to, erase the job mentality we have today. It's really good, but we need to cut down the job mentality and try to really do something for ourselves. When you move to the next stage, from supervisor, you move to the next stage called assistant manager. So as an assistant manager, your income is around $660 and you're making 43% discount on the product. And of course, you don't get to any of these positions if you don't have someone you have introduced to move to one step. If you have, out of the 5 people you brought, oh my God. So, once you need to have 2 of the 5 people you introduced initially for them to go supervisor, then you can go to the next level called assistant manager. So as an assistant manager, that is your income you're making. And from assistant manager, you go to the next stage called manager. And manager, I can normally say these are the big guys. And out of this business from this country, we have more than 30 managers now in Liberia. And all of them are making $2,400. There are managers who are even making more than that. I still remember, since I became a manager, I've never handled that. I'm not a manager now. But since when I was manager, I've never handled that. And maybe some of you, if you want to see my pay slip, I will show you my pay slip for you to see something. And when you have 2 people to become manager like you, for manager we have other bigger titles. But manager is the target. When you join this business, your main target should be to become manager. Because for manager, there your financial stability start. For manager, there your dream travel start. For manager, there everything, the lifestyle also starts for manager. So that should be your target. Whenever I introduce somebody in the business, I show you the road to manager. I always work with you for those who are really, because it's not easy for those who are committed. And I have committed team members here, even in the house here, who are really committed. And we are working towards that. I'm working towards for them to realize something in the business. It has to take your own effort also. But we also have higher manager level titles. When you have 2 people to become manager like you, you become senior manager. Senior manager, your income is $5,000. Senior managers are making $7,000. And have 5 people to become manager like you become safari manager. Your income is around $7,000 every month. Have 9 people to become manager like you become safari manager. Your income is $12,000 every month. Have 17 people to become manager like you become diamond safari. Your income is around $23,000. Have 25 people for them to be manager. You become diamond manager. And that is where you're making $35,000 to $50,000 monthly. That makes sense. If you're making $50,000